Are you willing to wake up 1 hour earlier to follow your dreams? Because I've heard so many people say before that they don't have enough time in their day to go after what they truly want in life and to follow their dreams, to start to create that life that they dream and desire. So my question to you is, are you willing to wake up 1 hour earlier? So whilst I've been travelling here through Mexico and Central America, I've been staying in a variety of hostels, guest house, hotels, etc. And what I've noticed amongst many young adults, especially in the hostels, is that 9 out of 10 of them are setting alarms on a daily basis, and their alarm goes off and they just roll over and they carry on sleeping. The majority of these travellers, they're coming away just to sleep or lay in bed or lay on a beach and sleep. Like, come on, what's going on, people? Like, you can't sleep on your dreams. So many people are sleeping on their dreams. If you want to get productive and start creating that life that you really dream about, the life that you really, really want, you're going to have to put in the work and get up earlier. Like, get up, get out of bed and start going after your dreams. So, I want to talk to you about how I used to act when I was in a full-time day job. So for me, I only ever had one job my whole life. I had 13 years in my one and only unfulfilled day job as a mechanic, a car mechanic. And yeah, don't get me wrong, the first 3 years when I was learning and progressing, I was really enjoying it, fixing new things and challenges on a daily basis. But then it just flatlined. And in life, if we're not growing, we're dying, because progress equals happiness, and I wasn't progressing. And at that point, I'd just become comfortable or uncomfortably comfortable in that job, and I just let every day go by, even though I didn't really want to be there. I just thought, look, it's going to pay my wage and it's going to be able to afford the things that I need to afford. But never let your wage be your cage. And I got way too comfortable taking that wage. I never started to pursue my dreams or desires, And during that time, I used to set alarms, and I had to be at 8 o'clock, at work for 8 o'clock. I had to be at work for 8 o'clock. And I live maybe between 10 and 30 minutes away from my work, depending on the traffic. And I used to set my alarm for 7:30 in the morning. So bearing in mind, I need to get up, I need to shower, I need to get washed and cleaned, I need to eat breakfast, and I need to prepare my stuff and then get in the car and go to work. It's crazy. I used to leave it to the very last minute to get out of bed, to get my fucking arse up, and then to start moving. And every single day I'll be chasing my tail, I'll be rushing to work, I'll be angry or frustrated or nervous or panicking because I wasn't going to make it there on time. So as soon as I got to work, I was already in a, heightened state, because I just had to rush and try and dodge the traffic or get through traffic to get there. Because what happens in life, if you're not pursuing your own personal path of purpose, if you're not pursuing your own personal path of purpose, you end up leaving everything to the very last minute, and you put in a very minimal amount. And that was me. I was putting in the very bare minimum. I would just turn up dead on time. I'd have my lunch breaks dead on time. I'd go home dead on time. And I'd never go above and beyond, because I didn't really want to be there. And I found myself constantly saying things like, I don't want to work on Monday, or I hate Mondays, I don't want to go to work today, or can't wait till Friday, can't wait till the weekend, can't wait till the end of the day. And if you find yourself constantly saying any of those things like I did, I personally believe that it's your intuition telling you that you're currently on the wrong path and that you need to make a drastic change. And don't get me wrong, not in the moment. It's not like you need to quit your job tomorrow and just start going after something that you don't even know what it is yet. But start taking those action steps to put 1 foot forward, 1 foot in front of you, to start moving towards that life that you dream about. Because if you don't, you're going to stay stuck in that comfort zone for the rest of your life. And time's going to go by, and then you're going to let 1 year go by, 10 years go by. Next thing you know, you're going to say you're trapped in there, you're not going to be able to move. So, from my own experience, if you keep saying things like, I don't want to go to work today, or I can't wait to the end of the day, or you're living for the weekends, because that's what most of us done. I done it for a long time, and I still see many people doing it now. They're literally living for the fucking weekends. And what do? They go out where they prioritise things like drink, drugs, pubs and clubs, and they're constantly drowning their sorrows to avoid that current reality that they're facing, rather than saying, no, look, I don't like this current lifestyle that I'm living, the job, the whatever it is. Rather than making a change or starting to implement those steps to make the change in the future, they just drown their sorrows on a daily, weekly basis. And if you don't have any sort of goal or vision in life, that's what you're going to do, because the person without purpose will find pleasure in distractions. And that was me. I had no dream, no goal, and I was just living that comfort zone of a life, just taking that monthly wage, and I had no real dreams. Yeah, I had this perfect life that society insists that we need in order to be happy, in order to be successful, in order to be perfect. But this perfect life did not exist. It was false, it was fake. I had the cars, I had the house, I had the girl, I was on holiday every few months. We'd be going on holiday 5 times a year. We ended up going on holiday. I had all that shit, you know. It gets to a point in your life where the things you own end up owning you, and that's what it was. All that lifestyle that I was living kept me trapped in that job that I didn't really want to have, and it kept me stuck in that uncomfort zone, or comfortably comfortable in the discomfort of not wanting to be there. So what happened to me, I ended up sitting around bored in my spare time. I didn't really know what to do with myself, because I had no dream, no goal or vision. So I used to just get home from work, chill out, watch TV. Weekends, it'll be doing home improvements and stuff, but no really big dreams. It was just like work on the house, go on holiday, forget the lifestyle that I'm living for a few weeks, come back, do it all again. And it's just like Groundhog Day every single day. And it got to one point in my life, you know, where I thought, I'm so bored with my life, I even needed to propose to my partner at the time, propose to my girlfriend, talk to her about having a kid so I could sit there and fucking like wipe a kid's ass or something, or watch TV with a kid, or have a dog that I could pet on the fucking head, or clean up shit every day. Like, I needed something to do, and I honestly felt like doing that at some points, and that's so stupid, because I had no real goal, no real vision. And this isn't a lie, you know. I had a mortgage at 20 years old. I was preparing my retirement at 25 years old. I was preparing to retire at 45 years old, and when I was 25, and I was planning it in place. I was going to say, look, I'm going to quit that job that I don't like when I'm 45. Another 20 years. I was going to wait another 20 years to go after what I dream and desire, that lifestyle that I really wanted, or wanted to find or create. I wanted to wait 20 years in order to discover that. Fucking crazy, you know. So Benjamin Franklin says it best. He says, most people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. And that was me. I was dead. 25 years old, I was dead. I was just living this life. I was just existing, you know. I was waking up every single day just existing. And that's not what life's about, people. So if you find yourself uncomfortable in, say, a job, a relationship, any area of your life where you just think, this isn't me and I can't go on living this life, but you find yourself avoiding the discomfort of actually facing it head on and taking action, taking uncomfortable action, you need to start by making those steps and plan it out, you know. I've said it many times. Life, you need to set your goal, and then you need to plan it, and then you need to see it. You need to set your own life's GPS, which stands for goal, plan, see. Set your target, because you can't hit a target in life that you can't see. Make a plan of the action steps in the middle, and it's flexible, you know. And then see it. Visualize that life that you dream and desire every single day, and then take action. Because dreams are just dreams. Without action, dreams are always going to stay dreams. They're always going to stay in here, and you're going to beat yourself up, you know. And I believe that the true meaning of suffering in life is when your actions contradict your dreams and desires, you know. When your current actions, what you do on a daily or a weekly basis, they don't align with your dreams and desires. You're lying to yourself. And just know, like, you cannot lie to yourself. The soul does not lie, and it cannot be lied to. So if you're lying to yourself, you're going to feel it as pain, and you're going to hate yourself for the rest of your life, and you're going to get to the end of your life and you're going to regret not taking action. So just as I end now, I'm going to say to you, Don't fear failure, fear regret. Make the pain of regret worse than any other pain that you could ever imagine. Because the pain of fear and failure is temporary, but the pain of regret will last a lifetime. So don't take your greatness to the grave. And that's me, and I'm done speaking, people. I will see you on the next live.